Hey guys, welcome back to another reaction video with your girl Meosha Bean 1, aka Meosha Bean. If you don't know me, my name is Meosha. I'm a filmmaker. I do a lot of things. I have podcasts, films, interviews, this channel, a lot of things outside of YouTube. So Google my stuff. Hope you like it. And thank you guys for joining me today. Today we have a reaction video. And it's George Carlin, Politicians. And we're gonna react to it right now.
Now, there's one thing you might have noticed I don't complain about. Politicians. Everybody complains about politicians. Everybody says they suck.
Yeah!
Well, where do people think these politicians come from? They don't fall out of the sky. They don't pass through a membrane from another reality. They come from American parents and American families, American homes, American schools, American churches, American businesses, and American universities, and they're elected by American citizens. This is the best we can do, folks. This is what we have to offer. It's what our system produces. Garbage in, garbage out. If you have selfish, ignorant citizens, you're going to get selfish, ignorant leaders. And term limits ain't going to do you any good. You're just going to wind up with a brand new bunch of selfish, ignorant Americans. So maybe it's not the politicians who suck. Maybe something else sucks around here. Like the public. Yeah, the public sucks. There's a nice campaign slogan for somebody. The public sucks. Hope. Hope. Because if it's really just the fault of these politicians, then where are all the other bright people of conscience? Where are all the bright, honest, intelligent Americans ready to step in and save the nation and lead the way? We don't have people like that in this country. Everybody's at the mall, scratching his ass, picking his nose, taking his credit card out of his fanny pack and buying a pair of sneakers with lights in them. So I have solved this little political dilemma for myself in a very simple way. On election day, I stay home. I don't vote. Fuck 'em. I don't vote. Two reasons I don't vote. First of all, it's meaningless. This country was bought and sold and paid for a long time ago. The shit they shuffle around every 4 years doesn't mean a fucking thing. And secondly, I don't vote because I believe if you vote, you have no right to complain.
Yeah.
People like to twist that around. I know. They say, well, if you don't vote, you have no right to complain. But where's the logic in that?
Yeah.
If you vote and you elect dishonest, incompetent people and they get into office and screw everything up, well, you are responsible for what they have done. You caused the problem. You voted them in. You have no right to complain. I, on the other hand, who did not vote, who, in fact, did not even leave the house on election day, am in no way responsible for what these people have done and have every right to complain as loud as I want about the mess you created that I had nothing to do with. So I know that a little later on this year, you're going to have another one of those really swell presidential elections that you like so much. You'll enjoy yourselves. It'll be a lot of fun. I'm sure as soon as the election is over, your country will improve immediately. As for me, I'll be home on that day doing essentially the same thing as you. The only difference is, when I get finished masturbating, I'm going to have a little something to show for it, folks. Thank you very much.
Oh, man. That was funny. And honestly, that's very true. And not to, like, get on people who vote. You know what I mean? Like, if you vote, you vote. That's your decision. If you believe in the politicians, you believe in the powers that be, that there can be change, and that change is going to happen, then believe in it. What we've been watching, guys, in our series of all the reaction videos I've been reacting to, is that you should be able to do what you want to do, even if that doesn't look like that for your neighbor or this person. You know what I mean? So I agree with him in a lot of cases. Just because he's, he has this opinion and he feels that way, and I personally absolutely agree. I didn't vote a few years ago because I really feel like, yeah, he's right. It's the same. It's a perpetuation of the same thing. It's just different people dressed differently. With Obama, we can go down the list of a lot of people. Biden, we can go down the list of all these people. It's everything is controlled. It's government, right? So They're not just gonna put anybody in there that goes against the grain. Come on, come on. It's like it's their seat. It's like, hey, come to my house. If you don't abide by my rules, then you're not coming in. But if you do, I don't understand how we get so bamboozled into this. Like, I understand the want and need of change, and you want to see change. You have this hope of like, well, things can get better. Um, I do believe in it, but I'm also, part of me is also like a realist when it comes to our government. America, and he's absolutely right. He said this country is founded upon, it's been bought and sold. The same country we vote for and love so much had slaves, had all kind of things in this country, and all it is over time it's just dressed differently. It's just, it might not be the same thing, but it's just dressed differently, and things are just swept under the rug and just kind of camouflages something else, but really the core is still the same. And I agree with him. Like, it is trash. Our government sucks, but it's I love our country, but at the same time, you know yeah, it's a bunch of things going wrong in the world. I get why he doesn't vote. I understand that. Thank you guys for just sticking around and subscribing to my channel, and check out my other reaction videos. And also, I do podcasts. I have podcast interviews on here. I have short films. Check them out. I have a lot of things coming out. A lot of film discussions. A lot of discussions about council culture. A lot of things. Make sure you go to my links below. The website for the merch. Also, Patreon for videos that I cannot post on here. If they get taken down, I'll have them on Patreon, and other things that, other like fun goodies and streams and lives that I will never show here or on Instagram. See you guys next time.